Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay, okay. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? I hope so. So, I'm playing Satisfactory. I hope you can hear me. I'm unable to test that fact. And this place. And how's our power looking? Ah, it appears it's made its way down. Great. So, wowzers, that's a lot of capacity. You also have two more back here that aren't doing anything. This map, please. For the love of it. Okay, okay. Give me a moment then. Scenes. Game capture. Full screen window. Hello, hello, hello. Game capture. Hello? Anything? Anything at all? Um, can you see? Can you see it? I'll take. If not, you can just say no. Specific window. That's not the right one. Hey, 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 hey. Chat. We have game capture. Yay. Now you can see my epic gaming, right? You can see my epic gaming, correct? Hey, look, power slug. Yippee! Sounds like there's a bit of delay between what I say and then when you hear it, but that's fine. Oh, we have tunes. First of Goat Simulator. Oh, spooky. Okay, well, here's pipe network. This pipe network leads back to the main base. Oh, okay. Give me a moment, please. The seemingly only person in the chat has just sent me a message. Ahem. Anyway, as I was saying, this leads back to the main base. Look, you can see our building there. Where this leads to is water. Sippy drink. See, sippy drink, which we get from just a puddle in the ground. Surprisingly, that works. Besides, that's good enough for it. So that's how we get power. So we get 625 capacity. See, that's production, but that little bit more is because we have some biomass burners, which is kind of like our backup power. Here we have the well-organized factory. Just go up the staircase. And then onto here. Here we can see factory building. Houses. Back into here. Here we have nothing. Down here we have space elevator part. 1, the versatile framework. It all gets made, the versatile framework gets made here. It gets made at 1.875 a minute because I miscalculated what we would need. Over here, we have the modular frames, which are producing 2 per minute. These then get split 50-50. Meaning this gets 1 a minute, which is slightly more than it needs, and the other one also gets 1 a minute, which also is slightly more than it needs. Meaning it goes back. Which is fine. As long as that's getting enough, we don't really care about the back end. No. We're sticking to satisfactory. We're not moving over. Do we still have the golden stuff? I think I may. Hang on, let me check. Strangely, I got the golden stuff, which is meant to be for only early access people. And I got it, meaning apparently it sees me as being in here with early access. Having a look, yes, I still have everything. Great. I still have all the golden things, because I'm cool. Even though I didn't actually join in on that. It says I did. But... okay. I definitely did. 5 days since last incident. Updating system. It's always gonna be that. We need steel beams and concrete. The reason being is that the versatile framework is currently on a timer. I'll take this one. And we used to, because currently it isn't actually getting any more coal. It needs to be, because otherwise it can't produce steel, and if it doesn't produce steel, it doesn't produce versatile framework. However, the current coal setup gets it through trucks, and this would be fine if it wasn't for the fact that the trucks got stuck every 5 minutes. And what I could do was make it so that it actually is good and works well. Or I could not do that and just make trains. And I like trains. I like train. So I'm gonna make trains. However, I need 3,000 concrete and 1,500 steel beams. And if we follow the steel beams back, as you can see, it connects it. It connects up from up there and goes down, 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 down through this constructor, through all of this, and into here. This is producing our steel beams. It's coming off of other resources, such as the coal for literally the entirety of the facility which we're making steel beams for. So we're making steel beams from the place that needs more things to make steel beams. It's not... Yeah. So see, this is the iron, and then this is copper. Copper goes up and into the next floor. Speaking of, I don't think I've shown you the next floor. Let's have a look at the next floor, why don't we? It's, well organized. Here we go. Here's where the copper starts. Copper goes into these smelters, which turn them into ingots, and just ingots. These then go into a few constructors. We've got 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 constructors. Oh no, 9 constructors all making wire. I think this one's a bit slower because we didn't need as much. But all of the rest, so we've got 8 30 line. We've got 8 30 lines of wire coming from these constructors. And then 1 20 line. 8 times 30 is 240 plus the extra 20, that's 260 wire going into this. And from 260 wire, how much do you think it makes as the set? How many Space Elevator Part 2 do you think it makes? I'll give you a chance to put in a guess. So it's making these. How many of these do you think it makes with 260 copper wire a minute? It makes 5. $260 to 5. So, in all honesty, 6 is actually pretty close. And you're the closest! Congratulations! You're also the furthest because you're the only person here. Speaking of, I should probably, like, turn it off from top there. Oh no, that's... Participants. Yeah, just me and you. Okay. But you are the closest and furthest away from the truth. You win! It also uses steel. Yes, more steel. This time, though, we decided to not use something that could clog up. We used coal from all the way over there. I could show you. So you see? So this is where we get the iron from, and then the coal. is from all the way over there. Or maybe that one. I actually don't remember. I think it's one of those. This coal is for our power. So this coal comes from quite a ways away. But it just means there's quite a lot of backup if those were to go out for any odd reason. As you can see, these are not these ones, but the iron is always moving. Because we're using exactly a Mark II belt. If we were to use less than a Mark II belt, this would stop occasionally. If we were to use more than a Mark II belt, we'd have to move to Mark III, in which case it would stop occasionally. But it's actively using exactly a Mark II belt, meaning it is always moving, for one reason or another. Sometimes this gets a bit more to make steel in the place that is actively running out of coal. Ah, yes. Maybe I have to, like... So I think we have to use a Mark 1. Let's see, how much coal is left? That's not great. We should probably go fix that. Oh, we hit a rock. Ahem, as I was saying. Oh, Jesus. This really isn't the greatest. Come on, come on, almost there. Wow, good job. Oh, let's ban this man for self-promoting. Hang on. Aww. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's really... It's a little... I don't, because I don't speak that language. Uh-oh. 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 Come on, 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 come on. Yeah. Not even this difficult. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh. Right, yeah. To get down here with this, you just kind of... Ta-da! And now we're down here. There is also an alpha, like, enemy here. Basically, it's just a harder version. Unfortunately, it doesn't understand the laws of car. And will not attack you if you are in a car. Oh no, that's my factory car. What the hell are you doing? Ah. Great job. Right then, now we've just got to drive out of here in a factory car. Oh my. You alright there? Look at this. Ah! 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 Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. Come on, little factory car. I believe in you. This is not designed for off-roading in any way, shape, or form. It is currently going 3 kilometers an hour. We have gained speed, guys. Like, just one guy, because there's only you in the chat, nobody else. And we did it. Oh, we did it! Yay! We made it. And now we just have to not die. Come on. Okay. 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 That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just make the turn now. Go up at a staggering 3 kilometers a day. Jeez, the other tractor's back, and that one's not even left yet. Whew. So that's that tractor, and then is this tractor even going anywhere? It doesn't look like it, but maybe it is. Oh, no, 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 no. We've done it. We've made it back after totally solving that problem for the foreseeable future. We have driven into the smoke cloud. Fortunately, while in car, we could not care less. Yay, we've done it. Ah, we hit a rock and fell over. Yay, we've done it. So now we have solved the coal needs permanently. Do I still have... After running through the facility and not really knowing what the hell is going on, we've managed to make our way back here. Now then, how many have you made? Huh. How many more do we need? Chat? How many more do we need? How many more steel beams do we need? Ignoring the ones in storage, just from the number on the right there. How many more do we need? That's right. 300. I don't know. Right. Right. No, I didn't make it. I didn't make it. Hey, there we go. Ahem, as I was saying, I made it. So, things we'll need to do is A, sort out this. So let's just figure out, what do we want to make? What do you want over here? Ow. You want modular engines and adaptive control units. Ow. What can we build? I think it's a search button. N. Yes! Okay. What the hell do we want? Part. Space. Okay. I was putting N because that's what the button, but opening it is, and I thought that's what you would get if you close it. Modular engine. No. Adaptive control unit. No, that's an. You can't make either. So I guess we've just got the current issue to deal with. And in fact, running down here, we want monorail technology. Yes. Ta-da! Wow! That's railway signaling. Meaning we have signaling. We need to do something else. But for now, we can just use one. Just have train station with freight platforms that just one will go through constantly. So it's just empty platforms. For some reason, I don't really know why. So I guess we could put two electric locomotives on either end of the freight car, and then drive it between by just doing this. So we still need the 500 of those. As you can see, we are definitely totally almost there, except for the whole part where we're not. We still need over 200. We need 200 and 272. Potentially isn't that bad. How many do you? You need 7.5 minutes. So 272 divided by 7.5 is 36.26667. We can just say 36.26 reoccurring minutes. What we could do was make more of these, or we could just see how this is doing. So how are the tractors doing so for now? Obviously we will change this out because it's just more reliable, but whoa. Okay. Maybe they've sorted themselves out? That would be nice. It would be very nice if they have just figured themselves out. Well, we've got more coal, so we've just added to the timer, basically. But I assume at some point these two will meet up again and deadlock themselves. Because of how the automated driving system works, what that means is that one's trying to wait for the other one to move, so they stop. because they're going on the same path, they'll both stop for eternity, deadlocking each other, meaning nothing will happen. Here we have screws, plenty of screws. And just a splitter for no reason that doesn't go anywhere. Is it a splitter? I think this is a splitter. I mean, it doesn't really matter, it's not connected to anything. Here we have concrete. Like a lot of concrete. Like an unnecessary amount of concrete. Except for the whole part where it's not enough concrete. And somehow, we need 1,000 more concrete for this. Okay. Yeah, okay. You still there? Hello? You haven't messaged in a while. Just want to make sure you're still there. I can check myself. Are you still here? No, you're not. Down here, look like where this is making concrete. It used to send it out here. Now it doesn't. So, what do we do for half an hour? In a game where you're meant to be efficient, we could try doing some of this ourselves. That seems like a time waster. Oh, I know. Hang on. Hello, Foundry. You're also making steel, but you're making pipes, so, beams. It just suddenly starts making beams, except the whole part where this can't really make beams. How many do you make? 22.5. We need to turn this down. Let's just go into clock speed and go 50. No, 25. That's 2. 25, 15. I think that's still... We can still do better. 33. 35. 37. 38. Oh no, that's too much. 37.5. 22.5, let's go. That's exactly how much you make. Great. So now it's suddenly making steel beams. Gotta make sure I change that back afterwards, because otherwise we completely mess up the system and start putting beams into this and clog up the system with the wrong thing. For now, however, they go in here. Yay! Now we have 5. Hang on, why aren't you doing it? Okay, it says it's making it. Oh, because it's down to 2. There we go. That's why. Clocking speeds really help. Let's have a look. See. Everything seems good on this part. It seems to be making an adequate amount. Where we can see at least 2. Correct. Here's 1. Here's 2. Yep, we can see it. 2. So now we have 5.625 plus Um, 7.5. So, no. Yay! We have now decreased the time from 36 minutes to 20 minutes. And I genuinely don't know what to do here for a while. So you get to see factors. Nothing in here. Why would I hear nothing here? Hang on, has it happened? Eh? Why aren't you going in? This should be working. I don't see why it's not. Why are there still beams? Oh, that's... Whoa. Ah, there. Should be okay now, right? You're not gonna somehow pick up any steel beams from in here, are you? Where did you get that from? The only difference is that I'm making steel beams up there, but that shouldn't affect down here. We don't know how steel beams got in there. Okay, well, at least we fixed that problem. It's making 127 items per minute, which is good, considering the fact that it can only remove 160 per minute, meaning it is bringing in slightly more than it can take out, meaning it is creating a stockpile. So here's what you get to see. We're going up here, and you get to watch. You get to watch the factory, while I go AFK for a while. I'll be back eventually.
And Schultz. Yes, on the t-shirt. Had the skull on the front, didn't it? Yeah. Well, it's not going to fit anyone else. It must be you. Right, there you go. You just got to find some underwear.
Hello, everybody. I know I was gone a while, and by everybody I mean me. Still just me. But hey, I'm back again. Let's see how that's going. I think it's probably almost done. Hope so, Jesus. Enjoyed watching the factory. Hopefully not die while I was gone. Yes, we have enough, finally. That took bloody ages. Oh. How long that? Oh, Jesus. I'll look over the footage. Is the factory still going? Why the Why are there 500 steel beams? Why are there 500 steel beams? Oh my god. Oh my. How are you doing this? How has this happened? There. You know, it's very helpful when it suddenly decides to produce steel beams out of nowhere. I don't know where it's getting steel beams from, genuinely. It's just materializing steel beams. From nowhere. Probably change this up here back to like... you can make pipes again. Oh no, let's go for 75. Yep, great. We now have way more steel beams than entirely necessary. But that's fine, because I don't know what this will use. Genuinely, I don't know how to build this. Really hope I don't need to use quite that much. I don't have the space. I need like a storage container. Ceiling. Why did I build? Why did I get steel? Why did I get ceiling lights? Steel pipes. Of course I don't have steel pipes. Of course it's steel pipes. Really am quite grateful. Oh, that's versus. We made quite so many. So we went through the factory to get up to the next floor, to get to this floor of the factory. But we still can't do anything. Just grab, buffer. There you go. Easy. Store. There you go. So, no one was here to witness it, but at some point, at the factory, lost its, coal production. It just coal to there just turned off. So how many do we have? 1,000 short. Okay. Okay. We have one constructor building everything because I can't. Okay, so we don't want that. We want open bracket 3,000 minus 1,952 1,952 over 10. Okay, that's let me guess, you 30 a minute. No more, no less. Yep. Okay. You know, I can't be waiting over an hour for this stuff. Do we have any concrete lying about? I mean, technically we do. It's not the largest amount. So how's our power property? Looks fine. I wish there was a place for like minimum consumption. Or like shows you what kind of always will have running. Because in most situations it would be like 0, because technically after time all of this will back up, meaning nothing will be running. So, does anyone have any ideas where to get more limestone? Limestone, please. $208 meters in that direction. Lovely. Well, that's pretty good, actually. Oh yeah, that's plenty good. Now we will be making even less. This one. Right, I could do that. Right, full speed ahead. As I was saying, full speed ahead. Pure node. I actually didn't think that we'd have the problem where we're not making enough concrete for this. I thought it'd definitely be something else. Way before concrete. Hope there's not any evil creatures. Creature. Oh, this is the creature feature. That's too steep for the little factory car. Should find a different path through here. I think if we go like left here and then right. Go. Nope, that's left. So now we're just gonna have to go all the way back down again. Unless we can. No. Okay. See, if you try and turn on an uphill, you kind of slip all the way back down again. Oh, you're kidding me. Please stop. Oh, please stop. Oh, please, no. Please. No. What a far down we came. You're kidding me. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Could you be any slower? I mean, seriously, using the factory car is a horrible idea, but it keeps me safe. It also looks funky. I think it's showing me what's behind me for some reason. Directly in front. Oh, whoa. Should be over here. Yeah. Where the hell is it? It's there. Production. We can make this. You know what? Good. Double. So if we go back, we can't do that. At least we don't have to click any buttons to get downhill. So little traction, it'll find its way down. One way or another. You can help it if you want to. You can go at some breakneck speeds, like 50 kilometers an hour. Skirt. Punk. Is there a honk? You do not appear to have a honk button. But is that the handbrake? Oh my god. Why did they program a handbrake turn into this? I can hit the... Yo, handbrake turn. No reason whatsoever. Okay. Um, 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 a fucking handy dandy. Use concrete to make concrete, know what they say. Do they say that? I'm sure they say that. Someone says that. No, you don't want this. We want this. Give me what I make. 10. 9, 10. There's your chance to get a shot. Hang on, do we have launch things? I think we do something. Do you make launch things? Do you make launch planes? Yes, you do. You don't have plates. You don't have any plates. Logistics. Split it. Ahem. I should do some deuterium. Nah, that's just too much. That's just too much. I mean, they don't know that. You know. Ah. Yeah, you do have smart things. Interesting. I did do some deuterium. Aha. I really don't have to. It's exactly enough. That's pretty impressive. Okay, now then, theoretically we should be giving it iron plates, but we need 10. So how much do you need? 5, so yeah, that much. But let's go off now. Here. One thing goes this way. Oh, this makes the modular things ace. You know, if you make modular things here, but you don't get any. No, you don't. You just make this. You don't actually get any modular things. Okay. So, Jesus. This is getting 2.5. Oh, it doesn't get. You know what? How much to make a AI limiter? How the hell do I make an AI limiter? Don't tell me. I need quick wire. I need quick wire. Now, do we even have it? Um. Bloody power slip. Silica. Silica. A single copper ingot. Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh, that's. 15 irons.
That's equals losing. Like, at the starts.
There. I was
We make you more efficient, transparent, and scalable with our client touchpoints, thanks to our digital-first approach to ticketing, automation, training, QBR revenue delivery, equipment purchasing, security monitoring, and so much more.
So I'll put in
Cloud Radio CSA.
5 in. Hang on, I'm getting it back. There's so stupid things. Just end here. I guess this is a looping system. Jeez. Wow, I was stocking of iron plates. I mean, fair enough. That makes Mark 1 belts, and you never have enough Mark 1 belts. Also doing the same for reinforced for Mark 2, but hindsight's right. Like 20 or something. I don't know what I mean. So versatile framework. Is versatile framework still going? Let me check if this is. Needs to be working. Just check up on the call again. Still moving. Haven't somehow picked up any random like. Yeah, no. And we're not making any of these because they're stuck over there. There's been a reason though, because they still have quite a lot. So I don't know, I genuinely don't know when that happened. So... Oh yeah, we should probably pick up these. Wow, we need 2 more. Wow. It's done. Now guess what? You don't get this anymore. Boop. I think it goes. It's about right. Production. Miner. You need pipes. Like 10 steel pipes. I have to go into my factory, my space elevator mount factory. I'm probably doing this wrong. I gotta say, something about the whole playthrough just doesn't seem right. 10 pipes, please. And we'll probably need one more miners. Mine. I think that happens in the equipment workshop. Yes. Yay, we did it. Mark 2, and we needed 20 pipes. Oh, well. Again, I'm just not gonna make this for a moment. Can I get 10 more steel pipes before that runs out? That seems like a good amount. Is it? Yes, it is. Run, run, run. Is that connected? No power. Where do we connect this to? Jin, where did you be connected to this? Ah, here. Now then, is it connected? Obvious. No. Is it? As you can see, it's obvious. Actually, we need a bit more, but we have a power slot, meaning we can get it up to 20. Wowzers. What this will do is just make us use a tad more power. Indeed. Okay, now it's making 20 a minute. We do still need 3,000. So. 3,000. Back is 3,000 minus 192 over 20. Still. And that's. I mean, we do have the big. Now. And look, guys, we got 2, 1, 7, 6. That's going to take 14 minutes to get all this concrete. Yeah. We even have extra concrete. It's now using 5 minutes. Graph and yeah, it's not really that stable. It's a bit of a thing. Right. That's... God. So it's gonna take us quite a while. It's gonna take us, let's say, there. 40 minutes. 41 minutes. 41.2 minutes. 41 minutes and 12 seconds. Okay, look, I'm going to set a timer for 41 minutes and 12 seconds via my phone. Is it finally broken? No, it is still counting up 10,000 hours later. Minutes and 12 seconds. Okay, so that will be all for this stream. We are now ending on a 41 minute and 12 second wait. So, see you all in the next stream or video or something. Probably stream, because I am running out of memory on my PC and I can't really do many videos. Genuinely, City Skylines 2 takes up 60 gigs. So, that's been me, Charlie-Gaming, Shorts and More. I clearly should change that. It's not a great name, to be honest. Anyway, I can't be bothered to change that right now. That's been me. Seeing you all next time. Bye bye.